vegetarianism is gaining serious momentum. It's praised as a healthier, more ethical, and planet-friendly way to eat. But is it truly the future of food? Or are we ignoring its hidden risks? It seems like everyone, from celebrities to our next-door neighbors, is talking about cutting out meat. But what does the science actually say? In this video, we're going deep. We'll explore the real benefits, the nutritional challenges, and whether a plant-based future is what's best for everyone. Let's get into the facts, beyond the hype. So, what exactly does it mean to be a vegetarian? At its core, vegetarianism means excluding all meat, poultry, and fish from your diet. But it's not a single, rigid definition. There's a whole spectrum. Lacto-ovo-vegetarian, the most common type, avoids meat but still eats dairy products and eggs. Then you have lacto-vegetarians who eat dairy but not eggs, and ovo-vegetarians who do the opposite, eggs but no dairy. Globally, the number of people identifying as vegetarian is on the rise. While India has the highest percentage of vegetarians due to cultural and religious traditions, we're seeing significant growth in Western countries too. In the UK, for instance, the number of vegetarians has soared in the last decade. It's a global shift driven by a mix of health, ethical, and environmental concerns. Now, let's talk about the good stuff. What are the proven health benefits of going vegetarian? The scientific evidence is pretty compelling. Major studies from institutions like Harvard Health and the Mayo Clinic have repeatedly linked vegetarian diets to a lower risk of heart disease. Why? Well, these diets are typically lower in saturated fat and cholesterol. They're also associated with lower blood pressure, reducing the risk of hypertension. And it doesn't stop there. Research suggests vegetarians often have lower body weights and a reduced risk of type 2 diabetes. Some studies even point to a lower incidence of certain types of cancer. Plus, the high fiber content in plant-based diets is fantastic for gut health, promoting a healthy microbiome. Some of the world's longest living populations, in what are known as blue zones, often consume predominantly plant-based diets. The correlation is hard to ignore, but it's not all smooth sailing. A poorly planned vegetarian diet can lead to some serious nutritional pitfalls. One of the biggest concerns is vitamin B12. This essential nutrient is almost exclusively found in animal products, so without supplementation or fortified foods, vegetarians are at a high risk of deficiency, which can cause nerve damage and fatigue. Iron is another tricky one. While plants contain iron, it's a type called non-heme iron, which our bodies don't absorb as easily as the heme iron found in meat. Zinc and certain omega-3 fatty acids, crucial for brain health, can also be harder to obtain. And what about protein? While you can get plenty of protein from plants, not all plant proteins are complete, meaning they lack one or more essential amino acids. The key is to eat a variety of protein sources, like beans, lentils, and quinoa. Another modern trap is the over-reliance on highly processed vegetarian foods. A veggie burger loaded with sodium and additives isn't necessarily healthier than a lean piece of chicken. Beyond our personal health, what's the impact on the planet? This is where vegetarianism really shines. The livestock industry is a massive contributor to greenhouse gas emissions, more than all cars, planes, and trains combined, according to some reports. Shifting to a plant-based diet dramatically reduces your carbon footprint. It also requires significantly less water and land. Think about it. It takes way more resources to raise a cow than it does to grow a field of lentils. Then there are the ethical arguments. For many, the decision to go vegetarian is driven by a deep concern for animal welfare and a rejection of factory farming practices. However, it's not a perfect solution for the environment either. Large-scale agriculture, even for plants, has its own challenges. Monoculture farming, growing just one type of crop over a vast area, can deplete soil nutrients and reduce biodiversity. So while it's a huge step in the right direction, a sustainable food system is a complex puzzle. So is a vegetarian world our inevitable future? The answer is probably more nuanced. What we're seeing is not just a rise in strict vegetarianism, but also a massive surge in flexitarianism or reducitarianism. These are people who haven't given up meat entirely, but are actively reducing their consumption. This less meat approach is becoming a powerful cultural shift. It allows people to reap some of the health and environmental benefits without fully committing to a strict diet. The future of food will likely be about personalization. A vegetarian diet might be ideal for one person, while another might thrive on a diet that includes small amounts of high-quality, sustainably sourced animal products. It's not about finding one perfect diet for all 7 billion of us. It's about being more mindful of where our food comes from and what we are re-putting into our bodies. So, to recap, vegetarianism offers very real health benefits, from a healthier heart to better weight management, and it's a massive win for the environment. But it requires careful planning to avoid nutritional deficiencies, and it isn't a magical one-size-fits-all solution. The rise of flexitarianism shows us that the future is likely a more balanced, conscious approach to eating, rather than a strict all-or-nothing mandate. It's not just a trend, it's a fundamental rethinking of our relationship with food. So, is it the future or a nutritional trap? As we've seen, the reality is somewhere in the middle. It's a powerful tool with incredible potential, but one that must be used wisely. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the science of our world. See you next time.